Broadcasting live from the basement of the Pentagon. This is WTF Nation Radio.
You need to shut the fuck up.
Everything stated on WTF Nation Radio is to be considered the opinion of the person that stated it, and not an official representation of WTF Nation Radio or U.S. Army WTF Moments.
Price does not include tax, title, or license. Some assembly required. Each item sold separately. Batteries not included. Objects in mirror are closer than they appear. If conditions persist, contact a physician. Individual results may vary. Keep out of the reach of children. Avoid prolonged exposure to direct sunlight. Keep in a cool, dark place. And
Please enjoy the show. Shots.
Hello, everybody. It's Tuesday. I'm so excited to be here. And of course, I'm joined with, oh, wait, shit, cuffs. I forgot to change that graphic. Shit, I'm tired.
I have no idea what you're talking about. So,
you'll
whatever.
You'll see on the feed here soon. Like, it's got us, and then it has, I forgot to change, like, I've changed everything else back to Tuesday, except for the graphic that's, like, right next to me. It's yesterday's graphic because I'm fucking tired. I don't I don't know. Like, it was the one thing I forgot to do. It was like, I checked everything, I double checked everything, and then nope. Shit.
Shit happens.
Oh, I'm tired. Oh my god. Today's been rough. So today
you had
was
a 12-hour shift today?
Yeah, today was my first 12-hour at least at this hospital. And it was rough. I had to threaten so first thing this morning, like, I get done setting everything up for my first case, and what did I do? I decided to fucking stab myself with a sharp instrument.
Oops.
Because
again?
Well, I mean, the time that happened, like, you know, a couple, like, what was that, like 2 months ago? That was a dirty instrument, and I blame gravity for that one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
This was a clean instrument then?
The one today was technically still sterile.
Good.
Until it, pierced my skin. And then I was like, shit. It hurt. I was like, because, like, okay, so do you remember the movie Hostel?
Yes.
Hostel. Well, I couldn't. One, I didn't see that movie simply because of I swear, like, there's a good reason why I asked you. Is because, like, the movie poster, like, for the fucking poster for the movie, the instrument shown on this fucking poster is a penetrating towel clamp. So I was like, I can't take this, I can't fucking take this thing seriously because I fucking work with those every single day. Newsflash, they fucking hurt when they pierce your skin.
I bet.
So, yeah. Fuck.
Yeah. Sharp objects, skin. Ugh.
Right. It fucking hurt so bad. I was like, and then, like, for two small little, like, pricks, phrasing, like, my fucking finger bled like nobody's fucking business, and I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna bleed out of my finger. This is it. This is how I die.
I cut my finger, I'm gonna die.
God damn it. And it wasn't even a cut. It's literally like 2 pinpricks. And it was like
but it's the tip, and it's like I guess that's the tip phrasing.
Right?
Yeah. It's the most cushiony part, so I would imagine that would be the part that bleeds the most, but then again, I don't medical.
Yeah.
So
yeah, no, it's a good one. It hurts.
Oh shit.
But yeah. So.
What else have you done this weekend? Shit, I can't even talk.
Well, okay, so let's see. Today I did 3 totals. I did a knee, a hip, and a knee. And the first knee I did, my doc was like breaking records, like, for him. Like, not for, like, super experienced orthopedics, because, like, my doc is only a few years out of residency, / his like, joint fellowship. So he's still working on like, getting to like speed, But today, like, we had already made all of our cuts on the femur, and we're already making cuts on the tibia at like the 20-minute mark for like tourniquet time, which for him was fucking amazing. I was like, hell yeah, dude, like, you got this. Like, we're gonna get done like less than an hour tourniquet time. Fuck yeah, high five. Like, let's fucking keep going. But then this fucking, oh my god, this knee was terrible. Just because of the anatomy, and just it was fucking difficult when it came time to insert what's called the poly, which is acts as though like your meniscus. Yeah, so we had to struggle with that, and that fucking that fucked us up, and it got us to like normal time. And then the hip, and that one went fine. It was tiny fucking hip too, like well, I mean, like the chick that we did it on, she was like a little bit bigger than me, so average medium sized, right? Her bones were fucking tiny. Like we normally, when we do hips and like we go to the reamers for the part that goes into your femur.
A reamer?
Yeah, it's called a reamer.
What's that? Sorry, part that goes into the femur?
Yeah, well, okay. Hold on.
I'm sorry.
I'm aware.
You pulling up anatomy?
Sorry. No.
Okay.
So basically, it's like this brooch type thing, and it hold on. And so yeah, so it pretty much like makes a hole big enough so that way we can get the implant in, right? And normally we start at 4, and then we go 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, up like that. We made it to 6. So I was like, oh shit. Like, because like I had pulled a bunch out up to, 12. And we only got to the second one. It's like, oh. And so like this fucking implant, it was so cute. It was so little. It's like, oh, it's so little. And my rep was like, you shouldn't say that about like, someone might take that offensively. And I was like, but it's so little. It's adorable.
It's so small and cute.
I was like, I've said that to a couple guys before. I'm like, aw, it's adorable.
Oh, it's so cute.
But then the second knee friggin' was my doc's like best time yet. We had all the implants in and done, and tourniquet was done at 70 minutes, which for him was fucking amazing. And like, I'm so proud of him right now. And like, just like, you did it. Like, high five. Mostly because I threatened him. I was like, I leave at fucking 6. So let's go.
Better have this shit done because I'm walking out the door.
Oh my God. It was so bad too. Cause, I started mixing the cement before he told me to mix it. And so like, I fucking pop it open and pour it in, and I start mixing. He's like, oh yeah, sure, go ahead, mix the cement. And I was like, oh, shit.
Really ready to go, dude.
Right? He was like, weren't you just saying that you were trying to sabotage me at every single point? I'm like, maybe.
Maybe just a little bit. Maybe just a little bit.
Right.
Did you tell me how what his average was? Because you said 70 minutes,
okay,
right?
So average tourniquet time for him is an hour and a half.
Gotcha.
Hour and a half to, if it's a difficult one, it can get up to 2 hours. So for him to be just over an hour, like, he was booking it, and I was making him, because I was like, go, like, just fucking go. I have to leave soon. But yeah, so I've been up since 3:30. Yeah. And at work since 5.
Yep.
Yeah.
Good days.
I'm fucking exhausted, which again is why this graphic is here, because I'm a fucking idiot and I didn't change it.
That's okay.
Sorry. You guys know it's fucking Tuesday, and I mean, I would hope so. That's our graphic from yesterday. those were our guests from yesterday. If you missed it, it was a good show.
Yeah, it was.
I don't know what to tell you. Sorry. I don't know.
Please don't rewind to Monday, though. Please don't do it.
How's your week been?
My week?
I know it's Tuesday, but still.
Just like last week, dude. I'm still in the process of getting access to everything at work. So I'm in the process of, well, I don't have to get recertified or do continuing education credits until next year for my license. But since I have nothing else to do, I'm basically sitting in front of my desk doing 20 hours of continuing education on the clock. So if they don't want to send me home, then I'm going to make it worth my time and get paid for it.
Right?
Yeah. If I can't do anything, I'm not just going to sit there and waste away. I'd rather do something than just sit.
Yeah.
It's hard enough for me to sit at a desk as it is. So,
yeah.
Ugh.
Right. Oh, I don't know how people do that. I can't.
Yeah, not fun. But I'm hoping that tomorrow I have my processing systems back. So we shall see. Somebody fucked up.
Uh-oh.
Somebody deactivated all my shit. All of it. Everything from my email to my badge. I mean, that stuff's supposed to get put on pause, not deactivated, if you're on like short-term disability. And they deactivated everything from my badge to my phone ID, which my phone ID has been the same since prior to enlisting in the Army, and they deactivated everything. So fucked.
Dude, that's such a pain.
Yeah, it's a pain in the ass. So it's just been a really long week and a half so far. So I'm ready for this week to be over.
Right? God, I bet.
You're going on vacation this week?
Yes, I go on vacation tomorrow, and I still haven't packed yet.
Procrastinator.
Dude, it's so bad. I don't leave for the airport until I have to leave no later than like 1400 Texas time. And so I will be packing probably like tomorrow late morning.
And you have to you said 1400 Texas time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that way, because it's an hour away, and that way I get there, with enough time before my flights. That way I'm not fucking rushing, because I fucking hate rushing in airports. Like, it stresses me out. So I'd rather get there fucking early, and I'd rather get to my fucking gate and just sit there, because at least I know I'm there. And, So.
Yeah, I am the same way. I would rather be at the airport way too early than not leaving myself enough time.
Yeah,
for whatever reason.
I get like almost like anxiety about it. Like, oh my god, like if we don't leave now, like I'm gonna miss my flight.
6 hours later.
Yeah, I'm like, we need like, what are we waiting for? We need to go. We need to go now.
Not 5 minutes ago,
right?
Not 2 minutes ago, right now.
Right? I don't care how close we are to the fucking airport. Like, if we don't leave now, I'm not gonna get there a few hours before my flight, which is the recommend. Like, that's what they fucking recommend, and there's a reason for this. Let's go.
Is it 2 hours?
I think for summer it's extended. Like, they extended it just because of summer vacation, so everyone's traveling. Yeah. So they recommend for like domestic flights getting there anywhere from 2 to 3 hours early, and then international like 4 to 5.
2 to 3 in the summer then.
Yeah.
That's not too bad.
I've got a book. I know how to read in my head, like out loud is there's
in your head out loud.
Yeah, no, look, like I can read in my head, right? But if I try to read out loud, like there's a disconnect between, because like I can read words and be like, oh yeah, no, this is how it's pronounced, right? But like actually pronouncing them and like seeing it, and then like that whole transfer of information, just it gets lost and discombobulated, and I then sound fucking retarded.
I'm the same way, but I'm that way with like names and stuff. And stuff.
And
Fuck.
stuff.
And stuff. If you have a weird name with lots of vowels and shit like that, and I don't know you, then there's no reason for me to, I don't know.
Right? Throw in a consonant. Come on.
Shit.
Right? Come on.
Maybe a couple X's. I don't know.
like X's. I never know how to fucking pronounce that shit like out loud. I'm just like, I don't know, because it depends on how like what fucking letters are around it, because for some reason like GEAUX or whatever sounds like go, according to Louisiana.
Yeah.
Again, there's an X there.
Go.
I'm confused. Like
that should be
I don't
an
know.
O or maybe an OU.
Right? Like go. GO. Like let's keep it simple. I don't know why we have to.
Easy.
Yeah. Fucking they're so weird. Fucking language is weird.
Yes.
So
language. Ugh.
Right.
But yeah.
We both just went like at the same time. It was great. Good. It was good.
Echoing.
Right. So I brought this article up yesterday, and I really wanted to talk about it because my ophthalmologist actually, well, not mine, but like the one that does surgery at my hospital, he brought it up to me, and I was like, are you fucking kidding me right now? So this chick went in for a simple cataract surgery, and her doctor found 27 contact lenses in her eye.
Because.
Yeah, right. In a bizarre medical case, a British woman somehow had more than 24 contact lenses in one eye, but didn't realize it. Right? The case, which was published July 5th in the British Medical Journal, has made international headlines after the ophthalmologist responsible for extracting the stack of contacts spoke to the media recently. According to the BMJ, the case itself occurred back in November when 67-year-old woman went to the doctor for a, quote, routine eye surgery. When the surgery began, however, Maharaja?
There we go.
Right? That looks right. I don't know. And her fellow doctors extracted a, quote, blue mass of 17 contacts, all stuck together, according to Optometry Today. Later, the doctors found another chunk of 10 contacts, bringing the total to 27 contacts in one eye. None of us have ever seen this before, Maharaja. I fucking up this name so bad right now.
No one knows. It's okay. Just keep. You're good. Just pretend like it's
Maharaja. That's what it is.
It is.
Whatever.
It is. Just start making names up.
I'm about to.
Just start making names up.
Right?
No one will know the difference unless they just so happen to read. What was that? Ophthalmology Today.
Optometry Today.
Unless you read that, you're probably sorry.
She said it was such a, or he, I think, I don't know. First name is RuPaul. So
there we go.
I can pronounce that one.
Yeah.
Such a large mass. All the 17 contacts lenses were stuck together. They were really surprised that the patient didn't notice it because it would have caused quite a lot of irritation while it was sitting there.
Yeah.
According to Optometry Today, the patient had been wearing monthly disposable contacts for 35 years, but did not regularly go to the eye doctor and had no idea that many contacts were in her eye. RuPaul said the patient had credited her discomfort to old age and dry eyes. She was quite shocked when she was seen 2 weeks after I removed the lenses. She said her eyes felt a lot more comfortable. No shit.
Shit. Oh my God.
It's a fucking
Your
miracle.
eye doesn't feel huge? Like, damn.
Right?
Go figure. A normal feeling eye.
Oh my God. It is unclear how long the woman had been living with the contacts in her eye. According to Piedmont Healthcare, the FDA recommends that even long-term wear contacts be removed overnight, at least once per week, to be cleaned and to allow the eye to take in oxygen. Wearing contacts too long can cause corneal damage. Fucking... Like, okay, so I have questions because, you
Lots of
know,
questions.
obviously I have many, many questions about this. One, like, you know, like, okay, so before you go in for surgery, you do like a pre-surgical workup, right? And you get a full once over. I want to know why these weren't found prior to her being wheeled back into the operating room.
Honestly, I have no response to that because it sounds like
Right?
they just didn't.
Right? It's like, you know, pre-surgical workup. The docs do a full H&P, which is history, and I fucking forget what P stands for.
No clue.
But yeah, no,
Sorry.
it's a full fucking workup and like physical of you, and yeah, fucking brutalizer. I'm aware today is Tuesday. This is the third time I've addressed it. I'm not gonna do it again. I know it's Tuesday. I fucked up because I'm fucking dumb. I don't know what to tell you. So yeah, and I'm tired. So it's Tuesday. That was last night's show. Sorry. But yeah, so yeah, just fucking, like, you know, like, you wouldn't, especially if you're going in for, you know, cataract surgery, there should be taking measurements as far as, like, you know, what type of lens they're gonna insert into your fucking eye after they remove the, like, your natural lens. And like those measurements are rather important to make sure that, one, they don't insert the wrong fucking lens, and then now you're fucked up. Like, you know,
I don't have experience with that, so I know I'm like a broken record. But my optimal whatever extent, right? This is it. This is all I got. My dad had he had laser eye surgery.
Yeah.
Back when laser eye surgery was still kind of new, and everybody else in the family wears glasses, so I don't know. But yeah, sounds like they didn't prep at all.
Yeah.
At all. At all.
No, not at all.
I have an article here. Unless you have more to go with
No,
that.
go for it.
And I don't know if you have this one in front of you. So if you do, I feel privileged to read it for you.
Yeah, go for it.
Game of Thrones more popular than porn?
Oh,
Question mark?
fuck yes. This is perfect because I was going to talk about the episode. Oh my God, go.
All right. Game of Thrones is more popular than porn. According to new data released by adult entertainment website Pornhub, people would rather watch Game of Thrones than having sex. The highly anticipated debut of the HBO series drew over 16 million viewers on Sunday night. While it was a great success for the show's network, Pornhub saw a dramatic decrease in views, with their traffic plummeting to 4.5% on their most popular night. Corey Price, vice president of Pornhub, attributed the decline to a few factors, telling Fox News. As this is often the case with many events, the Super Bowl, NBA Finals, Comey Sessions testimonies, Coachella, etc., etc. People prefer watching said events in real time, I guess. And quite honestly, who could blame them? Pornhub will always be around. Adult entertainment company Exile Entertainment president Howard Levine is not concerned with the series that the series will negatively impact the adult industry in the long run. I don't think we're in any danger from Game of Thrones or any other mainstream show substituting adult entertainment for mainstream programming. Price agreed. Quote, as soon as Game of Thrones was finished, traffic levels returned back to normal as they always do. The end. Go.
Okay. Like, oh my God. Oh my God, Game of Thrones. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
I didn't watch it, so you're going to have to help me out.
Okay. So, like I said in, the video capture, it's Tuesday. If you haven't seen the new episode by now, sucks to suck. No excuse, really. Okay, so pretty much like they do this cold open. And so it picks up immediately after season 6 ended.
Mm-hmm.
Like it could literally have been like, just season 6, episode 11, It's really what it could have been. So it opens up and we see Walder Frey, who had orchestrated the Red Wedding. I know you have no idea, or who helped carry out the dramatic murder of the Red Wedding. And
I remember my sister talking about it and my mom, but
and
go ahead.
Anyways,
go ahead.
No. So anyways, the last episode of season 6, we see Arya Stark kill Walder Frey. And now for the last season, Arya's been training over in Braavos to become a faceless man, like a faceless assassin, right? And so she's learned the techniques of how to borrow people's faces, of those that she's killed. Yeah, no, oh my God. Arya. Yes. And so so the show immediately opens to who everyone who's seen season 6 knows that Walder Frey is dead. But yet here he is giving a banquet to all of his sons. And he fucking mass reproduces like a fucking bunny. So this fucking hall is filled with fucking people, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they're all his sons and close male relatives who are all present and helped kill members of the Stark family and then the Stark bannermen at this Red Wedding feast. And hold on, I just lost it. Okay, so yeah, so we see Walder Frey giving a toast, right? And he had, some women pour wine into some goblets. And there were some little variances where you're well, one, I know you're fucking dead, so I know this is fucking Arya. Nobody else here knows it though. There's some subtle differences between normal Walder Frey and then Arya pretending to be Walder Frey. And and the wine that was served to all of the men in the hall was poisoned because, he's a drink and pretended to drink the wine and made sure everyone else did. And then he stopped one of his quote wives, which is technically a daughter of his.
Ah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, this guy was creepy, right? And
Yum.
dude,
Sorry.
I don't even know how to tell you how much incest is in this fucking show. It's so bad. But yeah,
shit.
okay. So he looks over at the daughter and he's like, not you. I'm not going to waste good wine on women. Right? Because that's something that Walder Frey would say, because Walder Frey does not value women. We're beneath him. And so yeah, so and essentially Arya's saving this girl's life, because she was just there, it wasn't her call. She didn't actually participate in the killings. And so like, all these men start coughing up blood and like falling down one after another. And she like takes off Walder Frey's head, like face, and like it's like, oh, Arya. Yeah, no. And like, so all the chicks that were like still there and like, oh my God, what the fuck just happened? She's like, tell, like, when people ask what happened here, tell them like the North remembers. Tell them, what was it? The North remembers. Tell them winter has come for House Frey. Or Frey.
Dun, dun,
yeah, and it's like, and then she fucking leaves, like, drops the mic and fucking walks out like a fucking boss, right? And you're like, ah. And then it turns into, the fucking intro song, like, dun, 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 dun.
Was that the end of the episode or the beginning of the
that was
fucking
the
episode?
beginning of the fucking episode.
How long is this fucking show? Is it an hour-long show?
Yeah, it's an hour. That was only a couple minutes.
You're really good at explaining that, because I would have guessed that could have possibly been like an episode of The Walking Dead, because that seems like something that would happen in one episode of The Walking Dead.
Yeah, no, that was in the first like 3-4 minutes of the show. And then like dun 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 dun, and you're like, oh, yes, right? Best theme song ever. And so then it cuts to, I think, like from there it goes to the North, right? No. Is it Cersei? I don't know. I think from there it goes to Cersei. Spanky, help me out here. I know you fucking know. I've only seen it once. Spanky's watched it 4 times.
What?
Yeah, dude. I don't think you understand. Like, like that's probably what I'm going to do before I start packing tomorrow is rewatch season 7, episode 1.
And it's an HBO series, right? So they don't release it like they do the Netflix series where it's all at once. So one episode at a time, right?
Yes. So I have to wait until like, and my fucking my podiatrist was awesome, and he got me a gift. He got me because we were talking about Amazon one day, and I was like, oh yeah, I've got Prime, but I use it for free shipping because free shipping. Mm-hmm. And he's like, do you use it for anything else? No. And he's like, well, you're missing out. And he's like, I'm going to get you a Fire Stick. And I'm like, okay. Like, didn't really think anything of it. And then, like, 2 days later, he texts me and he's like, hey, come by my office. Like, it's here for you. And I was like, holy shit, Batman, right? So, yeah. So, he got me a fucking Fire Stick. So, he's like, because I was telling him, like, I'm not going to be able to see episode 2 until after I get back from vacation. And I'm kind of upset about this. And he's like, just get like HBO now on your fucking Fire Stick and watch it while you're on vacation. I was like, best doctor ever.
That's awesome.
So
he got you something so you can, the Fire Stick, that's the Amazon thing. I don't know. I don't tech. I don't medical. I don't
know. It's
anything.
Just, you plug it in. It's like a USB, but like for HDMI, but it USB looking thing. I don't know.
So you can plug it into your laptop then, right?
I don't know. Maybe. I don't know if my laptop has an HDMI port. It probably does.
Okay. I'm thinking USB. I'm sorry.
Yeah. That's why I said like a USB, but HDMI.
Yeah.
But
if you have a newer laptop, I bet you have an HDMI.
I don't know. It's a couple years old. I'll have to look. But yeah, then you just fucking plug it into the TV and there you go. And then like you hook it up to the Wi-Fi and you're good to go.
The Wi-Fi?
Yeah, the Wi-Fi.
The Wi-Fi.
Yeah, the Wi-Fi.
Oh, shit.
So then we go to, I think it's King's Landing. And Cersei Lannister, who's a fucking insane hooker, right? Well, she's not really a hooker, but she's fucking insane. And she's queen now of the 7 Kingdoms.
See, all of this sounds so familiar because I feel like I've heard somebody talk about it, but I haven't actually watched it, and I haven't really heard anybody talk about it. So it sounds kind of familiar.
So yeah, okay. So Cersei and her twin brother Jaime are another incestuous couple.
Yum.
And apparently have been going at it since, they were little kids. But anyway, so Cersei and her brother Jaime have 3 children, had 3 children, because the last one, the youngest one, killed himself by doing a high dive routine out of a window. And like legit, that's what it looked like. he just
sorry.
like you watch his suicide from behind him, right? And you see him step up onto like the windowsill, and then he just leans forward and goes, and you're just like, oh dude, that splat is just gonna right? So yeah, and yes, Ice Weefy. And so then like season 6 ends with Cersei being crowned queen of the seven kingdoms after her son, the king, killed himself, because Cersei, again, is an evil, psychotic cunt who blew up a whole shit ton of people, including her son's wife, like the actual queen, so she was the queen mother.
Psycho?
Yeah.
Psycho?
Oh my God, dude. Like, she will do, when she, the only bit of humanity that this woman had was her children. So the fact that all 3 are now gone, she has nothing left to cling to humanity. So she's now she's like a monster now, because she doesn't fucking care, because she's fucking got all this fucking power and has grown up with it and has become so used to that anyone who tries to threaten her position, she gets rid of, to include her son's wife, because she is because the wife was now the queen, which upseated Cersei. So Cersei has an issue with this, because now she's no longer in this position of authority that she was in. And so real quick, we need to announce a winner.
Oh,
we do.
That's right.
We have we did a GIF, right? It's GIF, right?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I say GIF. It's a G. It's not a fucking J.
Right,
GIF.
thank you. It's a GIF. We had a GIF contest on the radio page, or Facebook page, and we have a winner.
Winner, chicken dinner.
Yeah, and his name is Andrew Hale, Hejl. And so, congratulations, Andrew. Won the GIF you fucking left behind is hilarious. GIF. And apparently it's made many people almost piss themselves, like on staff. So congratulations. Like it's Gary Busey yelling at a fucking bell.
I just see chiclet teeth, and
right.
that is what he had, chiclet teeth. Yeah, chiclet teeth.
So yeah, so Andrew Hale, I really hope I'm pronouncing that right. If I'm not, I'm really sorry. Sorry.
I think.
But yeah. So Andrew is actually getting one of our War Horses for Veterans t-shirts. So Andrew, be on the lookout for a message from us, and so that way we can get in contact with you and get your contact your address, so we can get you your shirt. So yeah,
it's awesome,
right?
Gary fucking Busey,
dude, you can't go wrong with that.
No, you can't. Good choice, dude.
Right? High five.
Yes, high five. Internet high five.
But yeah, okay. So back to Game of Thrones. Like I know sidebar, and all right, now we're back.
Keep going.
Now we're back.
I don't know Game of Thrones.
Yes.
So tell me, learn me, so I don't have to watch it.
So Cersei's walking around on this newly painted map on the floor of the Seven Kingdoms, which is also the continent of Westeros. And her brother Jaime walks in, and he's like, we never talked. You never told me what happened to Tommen, who's their youngest son. And Cersei's like, I loved him. I did, but we're not going to fucking talk about it. Like, I won't fucking go there. and like she literally like all pretense of a human is gone with her. And so then she's talking about, you know, how they're the last Lannisters, the only ones that count anyway, because they have a younger brother named Tyrion who is currently with Daenerys Targaryen. And
such big word. You can pronounce all these names.
Yeah, because I heard them before.
Because you heard them. Okay. All right. All right. So if you read them, how would you pronounce them?
I'm not sure because I heard how they were pronounced first. I don't know. I don't know. You know, and so I know how to pronounce them now. But yeah, so then she's talking about how like they have enemies to the south, they have enemies to the east, enemies to the north, and enemies to the west. And she's like, you know, we're surrounded by enemies, blah blah blah. And Jaime's like, we need allies. Like, we need powerful allies. So Cersei invites, oh God, what's that douchebag's name? What is it? Euron. That's right. Euron Greyjoy, who in season 6 killed his brother to get the throne for the Iron Islands, and then went and tried to kill his niece and nephew. His niece and nephew ran off with like all the best ships that they had and then destroyed the others. And so Euron was like, you know, build me 1,000 ships. But like there's only one problem because like the Iron Islands like don't have trees. So it's like like at least on all the shots that we've seen, and like there's no trees. How are you supposed to build ships? Like there's no trees. You know? It's like the fuck are you doing? But yeah, so anyways, we like, you know, cut to the next scene and it's this fucking armada of fucking Greyjoys coming in. And you're like, God damn, 1, built that fucking fast. 2, where did you find the fucking timber? Like, what the fuck? Where'd you get all this fucking wood to build the ships? Like, excuse me, I'm got questions. You know? And, so yeah, so then Euron comes in and Euron was going to go to Essos to Marine, which is where Daenerys Targaryen was, and offer her his ships, but in exchange for like her hand in marriage. Like, you know, I'll give you my ships, that way you can get your army and your cavalry over to Westeros, that way you can like reclaim your ancestral home and like crown, because technically Dany is supposed to be ruling the 7 kingdoms because her father was the one who was ruling but then died, like got assassinated by Jaime Lannister.
I'm going to have to start looking up who these characters are because I have them built up in my mind with the way you're explaining them. It's probably not doing them justice.
To start watching. I was shaking you.
Oh, I know. I'm sorry.
I was saying you need to start watching the show.
I really try. I made an effort. If I have to watch half a fucking season,
I know.
It just couldn't keep me interested. I just couldn't get interested in it. I don't know.
So yeah. So then, so Euron comes like prancing in, and he definitely looks like he shops at Hot Topic. Like, no, like he comes walking in, like his like facial hair is all different, but then his fucking like wardrobe and stuff was all Hot Topic-y. Like, you know, like skinny black jeans, a black leather jacket, and you're just like, oh, okay. What's up,
Hot
dude?
Topic? How
right?
are you?
Let me go get you your eyeliner. Hold on. Like,
let me part your bangs real quick.
Right? You're missing this. You're missing your eyeliner. Here you go, honey. So yeah. And then what else? And then oh goodness. And then it cuts to like the north and you see who is it? Jon Snow and his sister talking, and then you see Lyanna Mormont, and she fucking puts bitches in their fucking spot again. So Lyanna Mormont, she's like legit like 12 or 10 years old. This 10-year-old little girl. because Jon Snow is saying how, I want women and children to learn how to fight as well because we're going to need the fucking people. And this crusty old jackass stands up and he's like, I will not put a sword in my daughter's hand. And Lyanna's like, she stands up. She's like, best believe no one else is going to fight on my behalf. She's like, every man, woman, and child on Bear Island's going to learn how to fucking fight. Like, she didn't use those words exactly, but, I'm paraphrasing.
That sounds probably better.
Right?
Sorry.
It probably does. But, she's just this fucking badass. So, yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I love Lyanna.
Wait, is that the end of the episode? Or
No.
No. Okay,
No.
Sorry.
There's still a whole bunch left, but again, I only saw it once. Yeah.
Paraphrasing.
Yeah.
You're paraphrasing it probably, and I don't know. Obviously, my opinion, but your paraphrasing is probably better than the thing.
Right? More so than
That's
the
just
show. Like, oh my god, and then this happened.
But you sound so excited talking about it, and I don't know. That's part of being a fan. It's part of doing the thing, doing the damn thing, and I don't know. I don't have anything that I'm that passionate about, other than my camera, which has been stuffed underneath my bed for a couple of years.
No, get that shit back out.
Yeah, I need to.
But yeah, and so then, we see Gregor Clegane. He freaking his fucking humanity is. I'm so happy about how this character has evolved, because you see his humanity really starting to show. Because in the beginning of this entire series, you were like, I don't really like you. You're kind of a dick. And that's just how he is. Because, he's had a hard life. Half of his face is fucking scarred up because his fucking brother got bored one day and was like, I'm going to put your fucking face in the fire. It's he had a hard life. But yeah. And so his humanity is showing now.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm really excited to see where his character goes. As far as character development, I'm really, really excited about this. But then, the episode ends, and there's a bunch of other stuff that happened too. Oh yeah, so turns out, okay, so the dagger that we see in season 1, that was used to assassinate in the attempted assassination of Brandon Stark, apparently can kill White Walkers.
White Walkers?
Yes.
Zombies?
Yes.
I got one.
Dude,
I got one.
ice zombies, right?
Yes, zombies.
Yes.
Okay, we're good.
So apparently this fucking dagger that we know is in existence, because we've fucking seen it, kills White Walkers. And then, in season 7 promotional photos, you see this fucking dagger on Arya Stark, and you're like, oh, yes, because we haven't fucking seen this dagger in a long time. But then you're like, because Sam is at Old Town learning to become a maester, so he's at this fucking huge ass library, but he's doing all the bitch work right now. So he's cleaning out chamber. No, it's disgusting. It's disgusting. It shows him cleaning out chamber pots, and I'm just like, oh no, right? No. And but he sneaks into the restricted area one night and starts flipping through books, because the whole reason he's there is to learn how to defeat the White Walkers.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's a huge army of them coming down from the very north, marching south, right? And sorry. And so the whole that's Sam's purpose, to be there. And so he can't get access there until he becomes an actual maester, which apparently takes a long fucking time. So yeah, so he's learning about that, and apparently has discovered that the island of Dragonstone, which is where Daenerys Targaryen has landed is pretty much sitting on a mountain of dragon glass, which is one of the few weapons that you can use to kill the White Walkers. So now Jon's going to be on his way there so he can try to get some dragon glass. And I've seen pictures of like him with Daenerys, and you're like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, because we found out last season they're fucking cousins. Or no, he is Daenerys Targaryen's nephew, because R plus L equals J. And okay, so Rhaegar Targaryen ran off with Lyanna Stark, which caused this whole rebellion, so that one incident is what set off Game of Thrones.
Gotcha.
Because that's how the Targaryens were killed off and or went into exile, which is why they were no longer in charge of the Seven Kingdoms. But what started off the actual show for Game of Thrones was Jon Arryn's death, which was planned by Littlefinger and what was her name? Liza, right? Spanky?
Littlefinger?
Yeah, Littlefinger. Sorry. His name is Peter Baelish. But
okay.
Yeah. And so is Liza Arryn. I forget her, right? She's a Tully first. So they like conspired to kill Liza's husband, and ergo this is that's how we get to where we are, is like, these fucking two events. And if neither of those had fucking happened, we wouldn't fucking be here. But yeah, so.
I'm sorry, Falcon is saying, okay, the Game of Thrones thing is going on for a minute. That said, I'm pissed there are now frozen zombies. I had a great Alaska plan set up. Fuck the cold, dude. I'd rather be hot any day of the week.
Seriously. But yeah.
Frozen zombies.
Mom, some of y'all need some Midol. I agree. Like, just saying. Talking about something passionate.
Yeah, let her talk.
Anyways, it's time for a break.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
So I'm going to stop the feed so that way I can fix that. And then I'll restart once we're done. With a break. So yeah, we'll be back after these short couple minutes. Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Shadow Joe glass up to millions when our to leave, but we were forced to wait. Nobody said we had to relate. At the end, it's over. I'm finally sober. I'm finally sober. Noon. Gotta get it together, I gotta stay in tune. Seems time's against me, but I hate to rush. Gotta keep it between the lines until I hit the dust. I gotta buy some time. The key to freedom lies across the state line. It's a daily ritual, this game I play. In the life of a shadow man with a debt to pay. Hit the gravel with my hand on the radio. Here I am again. Driving on the road to nowhere. My mouth is blurry and my vision's dry. I'm looking at the world again through bloodshot eyes. It's a daily ritual, this game I play. In the life of a shadow man with a debt to pay. Hit the gravel with my hand on the radio. Here I am again, driving on the road to nowhere. Just like this life that I lead, it might not take me anywhere. But I was born to travel along this lonely road to nowhere. Hit the gravel with my hand on the radio. Here I am again, driving on the road to nowhere. Just like this life that I lead, it might not take me anywhere. But I was born to travel along this lonely road to nowhere.
This is WTF Nation Radio.
All right, and we're back, and with the right graphics because I fixed them. Because
It happens.
Fuck.
Happy fucking Tuesday.
Right? Yay. While we were on break, D-Max called in, and he did not flush us.
What's up, D-Max? How are you?
You're welcome.
Thank you for not
Doing
flushing
good.
us.
I'm feeling pretty froggy about that toilet, though.
Don't you
Don't
dare. I
do
swear
it.
to God, I will hang up on you
Yeah.
so fast, young
won't.
man.
Hey, man, you're like, what, 2 months younger than me?
I don't know. How old are you?
31.
Oh, okay, yeah, maybe. Oh, yeah, that's right. You're January.
September.
What?
In September.
You're September of 85, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm 6 months younger than you.
That's it.
Mm-hmm. I'll still call
At
you
least
young
I still
man.
got a sense of humor with toilets.
What?
I said I still have a sense of humor with toilets, at least.
I mean,
The child in you.
right?
I'm just kidding.
Boys never grow up. Their bottles just change.
Oh.
Huh?
He said boys never grow up. Their bottles just change.
Okay.
Oh my God. But yeah, so what's up,
Yeah.
D-Max?
What's going on with you, man?
Nothing other than seeing Redleg's video the other day. I was getting a little teary-eyed. I was a little,
Aww.
oh, I had a sensitive moment. Yeah.
Aww. In the fields, right?
Yeah, it kind of did.
Right. So you were telling us during the break that you're going to be going to War Horses for Veterans.
Yeah, in August.
That's awesome. Are you excited?
Absolutely. I don't know the exact date yet, but we're going to have a group of the 223 Tomahawks from 42 Infantry Division going, and pretty much we're all going to hang out again.
That's awesome. You are going to love it there.
I'm not a big fan of horses.
You know,
but
you say
I love
that.
feeding them.
Like, you say you're not a big fan, but I promise you will be after, like, you just spend a little bit of time with them. Especially in that environment.
I've done equine therapy before.
What?
I've done equine therapy before in Park City, Utah. And the thing I enjoyed the most about the horses was getting up in the morning, because I get up like 5, and then I'd just grab some fruit and go feed them.
Mm.
That was what I enjoyed the most. But
I mean,
So how many? Oh, sorry.
no,
go ahead. How many of you are coming out here?
we haven't heard from Pat yet, so not quite sure, but I know like about 30 of us applied.
Oh my God.
Mhm. That's a
So I'm not sure how
A lot
many
of
are
people,
going on
dude.
each trip.
That's awesome.
We have about 2,000 of us in the unit, so,
Holy shit.
and we all stay in touch.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's
the
really
only
awesome.
way we can is using social media. We just use social media to our advantage by staying in touch instead of using it to, like, I don't know, sit there and do like what other people do and talk shit and post. No, we'll sit there and we have a private group, which I recommend every unit does, is you create a unit for your own. You create a closed group for your own unit. How can I explain it? And like we call ours basically such and such brotherhood or safe haven, and it's only the guys.
Mm-hmm.
We don't let the wives in, really. No offense to the women, but
Well, you
we're
gotta
able
have dude
to
time
help each
too.
other.
So
No,
Right.
just
And you said
So
there's
we can
how many
try.
of you in this group? Couple hundred? Couple
Yeah.
thousand? You said
2,000?
2,000-ish? Am
Yeah.
I hearing that right? Did I hear that
Yeah,
right?
about that. Yeah, about that.
About that? Yeah. That's awesome.
It's everybody that was in the unit from 2004 to 2013.
Oh wow.
That's awesome. It's hard enough to
unit's
keep
since been disbanded.
track of fucking friends from high school and people that I was in the Army with, let alone that many people from that many generations, I guess, of soldier.
Well, we had a call roster. Everybody submitted their numbers. We know where everybody lives, what state, what city. We have all their phone numbers. So if somebody posts on there like, I need to talk now, boom, done. Somebody's getting a hold of them.
That's awesome.
So it kind of works like how the Stack on Me works, or Regroup Foundation, things like that.
What?
Say that again, D-Max?
It kind of works how the Stack on Me works, that organization.
Oh,
or
okay.
Regroup Foundation.
Okay.
It's just a bunch of guys that serve together, and we had one guy. He ended up last night. He messaged for help to talk to somebody because he found out that his fiance was pregnant, and then he was getting ready to do some cool stuff, and then found out she told him, "Oh, it's not yours." He was like, "Oh." So
Right. Oh, that's
he
awkward.
posted on the page, "I need to talk."
Yeah.
We all got a hold of him.
Hmm.
Told him just to keep his head up. But there's a girl out there for him somewhere. That apparently wasn't the right one.
Yeah. Well, it's always nice to have that support group, you know? Not everybody has that support group,
Yeah.
but it's nice to have that kind of support group.
Well, we only started doing it like this because we've had 25 suicides since 2007,
Oh wow.
just in our battalion.
So social media has helped you guys keep that under, I don't want to say under wraps, but under less. There we go. It's less with social media being about, and you're able to contact one another pretty quick. Yeah? Does that make sense?
Yeah, we're able to reach each other without having to go to extreme lengths or compound the issue by having to call our police forces or something and track somebody down, things like that. Granted, it does happen where you do get that, what do they call it, dogpile effect.
Mm-hmm.
And so, like, somebody will say something, somebody may misunderstand it.
Yeah.
And the next thing you know, you have a SWAT team showing up at your house. But
Yeah.
I had that happen once. That was not fun.
Hmm.
You had a SWAT team show up at your house, dude?
I don't think he meant
Yeah.
like an actual SWAT team.
Okay.
I'm assuming. I could be wrong. It's D-Max. D-Max is kind of insane.
No, I don't know
D-Max?
anything like
You there, D-Max? Are you?
that. Yeah, man.
Oh, okay. Well,
Is it cutting out?
yeah. So I'm gonna say farewell.
All right.
All right. I'll talk to you later, D-Max.
All right, later.
Bye, bud.
Bye. So yeah, so obviously phone lines are open. If anyone wants to fucking call in. Oh, why hello. Oh goodness. Why hello, Gray Cloud.
What's up, ladies?
How much? How are you?
Tired.
Well,
How are you guys?
yeah, no, about that. Tired, right?
Yeah. To say the least.
How's your day been, dude?
That's good. Spent most of my day in briefings and classes. Part of the new gig.
Oh, that's right. You just got a new job too. Well, I say two, but Cuffs just restarted hers. So you guys are both on orientation.
Yay! May as well be.
Yeah, so my boss didn't tell me that I had a newcomers introduction briefing today with the boss until I was walking around trying to in-process some of the other things.
Mm-hmm.
And, hey, you're supposed to be at this thing at 09. It was like 9:40. And so, oh, yeah, just walk in and it'll be fine. And so I walk in and the colonel is addressing the rest of the newcomers, and I just kind of slide in and take a seat up against the wall.
Right? Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
Oh, shit.
That's okay. You used to do that a lot, like, while you're in, right? It's fine.
Just scoot against the wall and hope that
Right?
nobody sees you.
Show
But
late,
could've
like,
been a
oops.
They never showed up. No point in going then.
That's true. Oh, my goodness.
So, did you literally give a minute by minute recap of the Game of Thrones
I mean,
episode?
For the first little bit, yes, maybe.
I asked her to because I don't Game of Thrones, so it's new
Well, that
to
makes
me.
two of us, and that makes us wiser.
Yes.
What?
Information makes you wiser.
Yeah. Right? I have
All information.
I have so much useless knowledge. Like, it's legit. It's so useless. I have so much useless knowledge running around up in my head. Like, it's amazing I know how to function.
Useless knowledge to you may be priceless knowledge to somebody else. If
Right?
that makes sense.
Let me geek all out and, like, tell you all about the shit that goes on in my head and what it's fucking filled with.
I'll listen. Throw it at me. Throw it at me. I'll listen.
Days.
What'd you say, Greg Cloud? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off.
I said, you don't have a choice on Tuesdays. You have to listen to her.
I know.
But yeah, so.
What's you guys covering tonight?
Do what?
What's have you guys covered tonight so far?
Let's see. So Game of Thrones, this chick that had 27 contact lenses in her eye.
Oh, that was so gross.
Right? Like, ugh.
How do you not know you have?
Right? Like, oh, it was fucking it was like uncomfortable. So,
Just keep putting.
like, like, cause if you get an eyelash in your eye or like a little grain of like, dirt, like it, like, I don't know about anyone else, but it bothers the shit out of me. Like, it fucking hurts. And I'm one of those people that, I wake up and I can just see, love you, Cuffs. And, like, I don't have to fucking poke my eye to put a little piece of plastic on there so I can fucking see. And I don't have to go digging around, like, later at night trying to get said piece of plastic off. So I don't know how you would not notice that something's there, or, like, not notice that something's there. And then not only that, but then, 27 somethings. Like, to where they formed like two distinct mounds of shit.
And the pre-op shit, you make a valid point.
Yes. Come
How
on.
did they not see that?
Did we not do an eye exam prior to surgery? No? Okay. Like, so many questions. But then I was actually just about to bring up this thing about an unemployed dad with this huge face tattoo. For those of you who haven't seen this picture, this dude, he's let's see, Mark. He's from New Zealand, and his name is Mark Kropp, and he's 19. And he has this fucking tattoo that takes up, the lower part of his face to where it's almost like a beard, but then there's letters that are, not filled in, and it spells devastated. Like Delta Echo Victor Alpha Sierra Tango 8. devastated. So, yeah, so he apparently posted a desperate work plea that went viral and had 45 job offers come in that he has turned down every single one of them because he is, quote, waiting for the right one to come along. So, yeah, so Mark Kropp, who's 19, again, he's 19, went on social media to beg someone to give him a break and let him prove he can be responsible and hold down a full-time job after leaving prison. He's 19 and he's already been to prison. And he has a tattoo that covers half of his face. Like, I'm not I'm all about, like, tattoos in the workplace and, like, tattoo acceptance in the workplace. But when it covers half of your fucking face, like, there has to be a line somewhere. And I know it's contradictory because I'm all about, express yourself however you fucking want to. Like, if you want to fucking fuck up your face, sure, you should be allowed to do it.
That's on him.
But, this has consequences when it comes to, I don't know, your professional life,
Yeah.
And I get it. Employers shouldn't, what's the right word, discriminate against people with tattoos, or, like, even visible ones. But again, if they don't comply, like, if you come in with fucking devastated across your fucking face, I'm going to be like, no. Like, there's no way I can take you seriously. There's no way anyone else can take you seriously. So, yeah. So, what?
Did you say he had job offers?
He had 45.
So he
he's
turned
that
up
and he's turned them all down.
So I have an update.
Update.
This was 5 hours ago. Published.
Minute by minute.
Right. Oh, this is good.
So he's accepted and landed a job now.
Oh.
Yeah, and apparently he's receiving a free laser removal for the tattoo.
Oh, ooh.
There you go, dude.
Oh, that's, oh no. Because that goes against what he said in this article.
Ooh.
He, well, hold on. Let me see. I just saw it. Oh yeah, he revealed he's finally getting rid of this ludicrous. Oh, it was a prison tattoo. What an idiot! Like across your face. What a dumbass. Ugh.
Devastated.
Oh
with
wait,
an
hold
8.
on. He said, right, God, what an idiot. He's, quote, I'm just working out a date to get it taken off, which sucks. Oh, wait, I should probably say this with an accent, right? But I don't know how they fucking talk. I can do English or, like, British or whatever, and maybe a little bit of an Irish in there, but I don't know how, like, New Zealanders talk.
Throw it in there. Just make it up as you go.
No. So, yeah, right? Yeah, crikey. Which sucks because it's going to hurt, he said. And because, this tattoo means something to me and my brother did it for me. So it's hard to make the decision to get rid of it. But I know it's the best thing for my future. And I want to be a person my family can look to for support. Kropp got the tattoo a few months ago while drunk on home-brewed alcohol with his brother in a New Zealand prison last year. Oh, he and his brother were locked up together. And they had fucking grog. God, what? Oh, this is good too. He was locked up for pulling a knife on a tourist while trying to sell him fake cannabis. Seems like a legit reason to pull a knife out on someone. Said nobody ever. Fucking God, this guy's an idiot. I want to know what his brother did.
Oh shit!
Like, was his brother there? Like, why would you want? I love my siblings. Do not come near me with a fucking tattoo machine. I will no. I've seen your guy. Okay, I would trust one of them. one, and that's the oldest because I've fucking seen his artistic abilities. That's the only one. All you other bitches, no. No.
Yeah.
Right? Mm-mm. Especially not my face. Like, the fuck out of here. Like, you fuck up, everyone's gonna know.
You can
Did your
practice on my
face.
ankle. I don't know. Stay away from my fucking face.
Right?
No thanks.
Ugh.
No.
So, yeah.
If you want to take a Sharpie to my face, I guess, go for it. But keep the needle and ink away from my face.
Right? Oh, my God.
Mm-mm.
So, yeah. And he's a dad, apparently. Because the title of the article is Unemployed Dad with Face Tattoo Rejects 45 Job Offers. God damn.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Um.
Especially that same guy that was sitting outside the Toyota dealership or whatever. They offered him a detailing job, but he turned them down.
Oh, yeah, I saw that. And then they, like, put someone out next to him, like, don't give him money. We offered him a job, and he rejected it.
Yeah, they did. They made one of those big sale signs that they stick in the hoods of the car.
We're going to troll the shit out of you.
Oh wow. When was that?
Oh,
That was earlier in the month or last month sometime.
yeah. It wasn't, like, too long ago, but it wasn't, like, recent.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Shit.
No. And then, so in other, like, world news, in London, prosecutors say a British police helicopter crew filmed people having sex and sunbathing naked. The police are naughty police officers. The police are accused of using the aircraft's powerful video camera to film members of the public. Dun, dun, dun. Prosecutor Richard Wright said Tuesday the filming was a, quote, gross violation, unquote, of the victim's privacy. He said the public has a right to hope that police helicopters are being used to keep communities safe, not to film sex acts from the air. The case against 5 men in Sheffield Crown Court relies in part on a graphic 8-minute film consisting of footage from the South Yorkshire police helicopter. One police officer, 50-year-old Adrian Pogmore, has pleaded guilty to misconduct. 4 other men denied charges. Prosecutors say the couple filmed having sex were friends of Pogmore. Or Pogmore? Pogue? I don't know.
Pogue sounds better.
Pogue.
Yeah.
Pogmore. Whatever. fucking Pogue. What the fuck?
So here's the question about that. Is if they are friends, quote unquote,
Right. Ooh.
set up.
Oh, right. But then why would he plead guilty?
Because he got his fame. And they probably reduced whatever it was they were going to hit him with.
Dude, but seriously, 8 minutes? Like, that was it? What?
That's all he had.
That's all he had in him.
Right? I don't know.
Or they'll get.
Seriously, like 8 minutes. Like, that was it. Like, that's all the dude could go for? Like, God damn, is it like, like a nooner quickie? Like, what's going on now? I have questions. Were the kids, like, waking up from their nap soon? Like, we gotta bang it out now while the cartoon's going. I killed Cups.
Oh, shit.
Oh my god. I killed Cups.
Oh, fuck.
I broke her.
I just have this horrible mental image. Horrible
I'm just
mental
saying.
image.
I now have I have so many questions regarding one, why it was only 8 minutes, and 2, I want to know what was so graphic about it. It's just sex. So, like, what kind of kinky shit were they doing, you know? I have questions.
Maybe we should have them on the show.
Oh.
Guest ideas.
Right? Hashtag guest ideas. Mom, I know you're there. If we could get this couple that was caught. Just kidding.
I don't know if I'd be able to hold it together long enough. Just whatever.
Right? Minx has questions in regards to your sex life. Or I should say lack thereof, given it's only 8 minutes long.
Oh, fuck.
You know, like, was there any, like, you know, seriously, like, was there any foreplay involved? Like, or was it just like a bend over, like, spit, all right, let's go. You know?
Down and dirty right now.
Right. What Great Cloud?
Could have been the last 8 minutes. You don't know.
That's true.
Very true. They just came in video. Sorry.
Like,
I'm done.
But then how long was it? Like, if you say the last 8 minutes, well, that depends. Are we talking like an hour or 9 minutes? In which case, we only missed foreplay, apparently.
A whole 60 seconds.
It's good enough. Diddle diddle. All right, you're good.
Oh, fuck. I can't even watch the delayed video. I just have to go off of your vocals for the whole thing because that's what works. Oh, shit.
Oh, my God. Hello, everybody in Mixer, by the way.
What'd you say? I'm sorry.
Oh, I said hi to everyone in Mixer.
Oh, yeah. Hi, Mixer.
Right, and Facebook and YouTube. And I think the one person who still does Periscope. Is that a thing still?
Maybe.
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't tech.
I don't either. I had a question earlier, and I messaged Redling. I was like, "Help! I got problems." So, okay. So football season is fast approaching.
Thank goodness.
Yes.
I know, Cuffs, you don't really give a shit because baseball is your sport.
I do football too.
Oh, I know, but it's the Chiefs.
Yeah.
Fucking Chiefs.
You're a Broncos fan.
That's much better than a Chiefs fan.
I mean, I guess. Allegedly.
Allegedly. Allegedly. You're a Broncos fan, Grey Cloud?
Right?
What the fuck, dude?
Have you not seen him, like, when it's been him and I, and, like, he's got his fucking Broncos hat on, and he's got a Broncos helmet behind him?
Yeah.
As I go about, like, describing, what your house looks like.
Well, at least you're not a Raiders fan.
Yeah, that's true. That's Ice.
Oh, shame.
Ice is a Raiders fan.
Bummer.
Dude,
I'm sorry, Ice.
Their fucking new stadium, though. Look, like, it's only in, like, concept design, like, concept mode right now, but oh my God, if it looks even half as good as it does, like, in these concept designs, it's gonna be fucking amazing. And it should be, because it's fucking Vegas. You know? And then it's Vegas. It has to be larger than life. It has to be over the top. It has to be spectacular. If it doesn't, like, if it doesn't meet those fucking criteria, why are they there? You know, like.
So, go ahead, Greg Cloud. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I was saying the thing about their lot, it's only, you're saying it's over the top of whatnot. They are only got 64 acres across the highway from the strip to build the stadium.
That's not a lot of space.
No.
Well, it is and it isn't.
Yeah. Well, I mean, because you have to factor in. Shut up, Mud Puppy. No one cares about the goddamn Lions. I will say, though, I was impressed with them this last season because they beat the Patriots. they broke the Patriots winning streak. So I'm very happy about that. And it was at Gillette Stadium. So I was really happy about that. I was like, yes.
Ding. Rub salt in the wound.
But yeah. So again, it's the Lions. Talk to me when, I don't know, you appear in a Super Bowl.
I guess I'm one to shrug. Let me put my shoulders down.
But yeah, okay.
Fucking Chiefs.
But I mean, you have to factor in like a parking, either would they do a parking structure or just a parking lot?
It'll probably be a parking structure. Based on Vegas, it's probably going to be a parking structure.
Right? Just because I think that would make more sense because, instead of going out, you can just go up and there you go.
Yeah.
And then, I think then that'll save room for the actual stadium itself.
Yep.
And all the amenities that's going to be going into this stadium.
So I was 2 acres off. It's 62 acres, not 64.
Damn it, you're fired.
Yeah. West of Interstate 15, basically across Mandalay Bay is where it'll sit.
Oh, okay. Spanky. Go teams. I don't have one. But yeah, so Ezekiel Elliott's kind of gotten into some trouble. And so for anyone who doesn't know, Ezekiel Elliott was a rookie last year on the Cowboys. So he's coming up on his second year in the NFL. So Jerry Jones had some words for Ezekiel Elliott, and he says, your actions affect the entire team. So Jones, speaking at an event at the team's new headquarters in Frisco, told reporters he had spoken to Elliott about an incident at a Dallas nightclub on Sunday. A 30-year-old man suffered a broken nose in an altercation, but was unable to tell police who assaulted him. ESPN in Dallas's 105.3, The Fan, reported that Elliott was involved, although the running back was not named in reports filed by Dallas police. Jones chose not to reveal the details of his conversation with Elliott, but said his general message to the running back, as well as to other troubled Cowboy players, is to be aware of how individual actions affect others. Quote, your actions impact the entire team, Jones said, according to the Dallas Morning News. Defensive lineman David Irving, who's been suspended for 4 games for performance-enhancing drugs, and Randy Gregory, who's been suspended at least 1 year for substance abuse, will serve suspensions in 2017. The team is waiting to see if Elliott will join them. The NFL is investigating domestic violence allegations in Ohio and Florida, allegations made before Elliott entered the NFL. He was not charged in either case. The league is also investigating this Sunday incident. Elliott was also filmed in March pulling down a woman's shirt at a St. Patrick's Day parade, and in April was cited for driving more than 100 miles an hour. He appealed the speeding ticket on Tuesday. Jones on Tuesday said Elliott, who turns 22 later this month, is still maturing and learning how to handle fame. Quote, as you well know, because of his style and his personality, it's like a rock star wherever he goes in terms of attention, Jones said, according to DallasCowboys.com reporter Rob Phillips. Anyone that's experienced that knows that takes getting used to. What? You have to learn many aspects of that. Certainly, Zeke is evolving and being subject to needing to learn how to deal with the media and social media the way it is today. I agree. I never heard of the chick. I agree Jones' message was a good one, though. Your actions do affect the entire team. Stop thinking about yourself. But 2, I want to know why people with records are still allowed to play. Especially with records involving, I don't know, domestic violence, because that's going to end well.
Real well.
You know, because it's history. History, like history has this funny thing of, I don't know, fucking repeating itself, right? So if someone's already been, charged with? He was not charged in these domestic violence allegations, but like, if someone's brought his name up a couple times now, like, he beat me, and then now with this latest report of, you know, possibly Elliot punching some dude in the face, you would think like that's gonna just snowball eventually, and then look, he's another Adrian Peterson.
Whew.
Oh, too soon?
Wow.
Too soon? Sorry. Not sorry.
I don't care. It doesn't bother me. Fuck Adrian Peterson. Oh, shit. Yeah, history repeats itself. I agree. And when will the NFL learn? Question mark. I agree. I don't understand. I mean, even if it's just, I guess you can't really go off of an accusation. You can, but you can't, but you can, but you can't. I don't fucking know. I'm not the NFL. Personally, if I had a team, me being me, in my opinion, I would not hire people with a criminal background. But that also, I mean, you can't discriminate when you hire people. So you have to look at it from that as well. So, I don't know.
I don't know, but, like, you know, you're fucking young, dude. You're 22.
Yeah.
Chill the fuck out.
Pump on the brakes, man.
Lay low for a little bit, you dumbass. Like, why are people being stupid these days? Like, I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. That wasn't fair. You're not stupid, but you're acting stupid. There we go.
You're making stupid decisions.
Right? You're acting stupid. You're
not stupid. You're acting stupid. Yeah.
Right? That's how we have to handle things now, right? Like, you're not, but you're doing this.
Yes. You're not stupid, but you are acting kind of stupid. It's sad that.
Oh, that's who it was. What Aaron Hernandez was it? Aaron Hernandez?
No, Aaron Hernandez was the guy that was murder, I think.
Yeah,
times
either way.
2.
Yeah.
Was he a wife beater too?
I don't think so. But, you know, he fucking apparently he decided to skip, you know, beating people and go straight for, I'm going to kill you instead. Because
skip that step, just go straight to killing.
You know, fucking go big or go home, I guess. Like, fuck it. We got to distract people from the fact that the Patriots cheat. So I'm going to kill someone. Wait, 2 people.
Hold on, I'm going to top that. Let's go 2.
Right? Yeah, I think you got to go big. Fucking.
Oh my God.
Hernandez was a wannabe gangsta. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, he was, which is probably why he got caught so fast.
Because
he done fucked up. But yeah, oh my God. And then when he offed himself in prison, I was so conflicted because I've got quite a number of cause. Hernandez is just hanging around prison.
More hang time than Michael Jordan. Oh, sorry. Was that allowed? Sorry.
Too soon? Cause he is tied up. You are right. By the neck. Best stepdad ever.
Oh shit.
Yeah, but no, it's so conflicted because I have a lot of friends on my Facebook, like my personal one. Cause is gonna die. Spanky just spit out a cookie. Right. But yeah, no, but you know, I've got a lot of friends on my personal Facebook who are Patriots fans. And so I'm posting, like, I'm sharing all these like fucked up memes of like, you know, Hernandez dying and shit, and like they're fucking hilarious. And yeah, all these, and then I've got all these feeds going on, or like, you know, statuses popping up on my feed of like these Patriots fans like, rest in peace, you're gone too soon. I'm like, he was a convicted murderer.
Yeah.
No. And they're like, but his daughter. I was like, he didn't fucking think about her when he shot 2 people. Shut the fuck up. Like, I have no sympathy at all. Like, he's a grown man. He knew what the fuck he was doing.
He did, and what sucks about that is you hit that statement correctly, because the way the laws are written in Massachusetts, he was a convicted murderer.
Yeah.
And he was being tried in a second case, right? Or in the...
I think it was undergoing
like,
an appeal process.
Okay.
So because he died before all his appeals were exhausted, I forget what the law is, but he is now rendered into an innocent state, i.e., it never happened. Basically, he was never convicted.
So therefore, the Patriots have to pay all this money to his next of kin, which is his daughter. Which is why I'm really thinking he definitely, like, thought this through. And it wasn't that, like, oh, I'm so depressed, I can't handle it anymore, I'm going to fucking off myself. It was, I need to take care of my kid. Who apparently, he, like, it took him going to prison to remember, like, oh, shit, I have a daughter. Like,
I keep seeing all these, like, meme quotes in Mixer. Aaron Hernandez set a new NFL record longest hang time by a player who doesn't punt. Thank you, Ice.
He took his lawyer's advice literally when he was told to hang in there.
Oh my god.
After further review, the ruling on the field stands. The player did not get both feet down.
Oh shit.
Fucking Ice. He has the high ground now.
Oh fuck.
This is so bad.
Use a
But
shovel
it's so
and touchdown
good.
but not one to bury the evidence.
Wait, what?
Use a shovel and touchdown celebration, but not one to bury the evidence.
Right? Fucking idiot. Ugh.
Oh man.
These are fucking great. I love these. Does that make me like callous to laugh at
No.
this? Because I think it's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, I don't think it's bad.
Mm.
I don't find it to be negative.
Friggin' yesterday, my doc and I were talking about member berries.
Member berries.
Yeah, from South Park. You remember? I remember.
Oh, okay.
You
Sorry.
remember Chewbacca? Yeah, I remember.
That's what they call it, member berries?
Yeah.
Oh,
You know?
sorry.
So today I get a random text from my podiatrist, and he's like, remember when there weren't so many Mexican? And I responded back like, oh, yeah, I remember.
I remember.
You remember? I remember. You remember the Death Star? Oh, yeah, I remember. Remember the ventilation shaft? Seems like a design flaw there, Ice. Maybe you should look into that. Oh, I was slaying Grand Theft Auto the other day with Princess Ice again.
Mm-hmm.
And she and I, one, we're totally like buddies, right? Even though she's 7.
Hey,
and
it's
I'm
good to
31.
have kid friends.
Right? And so she was telling me how like she's like, we're gonna go to a Death Star, and I was like, okay. She's like, yeah, let's go to a party on the Death Star, and I was like, hold on. I've seen where this goes. And I was like, has that ventilation shaft been patched up? And she was like, obviously. And I was like, okay, then sure, I'll go. It'll be a good party.
That's awesome. I made a valiant effort on Saturday to play GTA, and that didn't happen.
I know. Ugh.
You sent me that invite to play, and my fucking Wi-Fi went out, so I tried to even. Can you? Is there a fucking? I don't tech. Is there a hardwire? Can you hardwire your fucking Xbox?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you
No.
just plug it in. You know,
Yeah.
you
Fuck.
plug it.
With the Ethernet cable, you could click click.
With the blue click click that's running through my house right now.
Yeah, you just get another one. Or
No. You need red cable.
oh, you need the red one.
You need the red one
Why? Why the red one?
because it's more special.
Because it's red, and red's like the best color out there.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
I mean, why is the red one special?
Because it's red.
See?
Don't cut the red one.
Right? Don't cut the red wire. Oh my god.
Oh,
Oh
movie
my
trivia.
god.
Beware the blue wire.
Yeah, it's making its way through my house all the way downstairs.
Nice.
Fuck. I actually have an article up, and it
Oh yeah.
NFL as well. I thought it was the same article when you started reading that one. Former Army Ranger Glenn Coffey eyes NFL comeback 7 years after retiring. Former Army Ranger Glenn Coffey abruptly leaves the NFL in 2010, citing his faith, but now he's ready to get on the gridiron again. Coffey, now 30, told Mobile Press Register at the time of his retirement that leaving football was God's will. The running back played one season with the San Francisco 49ers. I'm going fucking blind. This is like big font too, so excuse me while I put those on. The running back played one season with the San Francisco 49ers, rushing 246 yards and 1 touchdown in 14 games. Quote, I just all of the sudden missed it. I just felt I needed to at least try to play before I get too old. Coffey, who played college football with the University of Alabama, told the SEC Country. Coffey graduated from the U.S. Army Airborne School in 2013, trained as a paratrooper at the Ranger School, and reached the rank of specialist, serving as an infantryman. Nevertheless, Agent Ray Oakborn, Oubre, whatever, recently told CSN Bay Area Coffey is not only still in great shape, but able to do things on the field now that he couldn't achieve before. Yeah, I'm not going to go any further into that.
Like,
So go him.
Put his foot over his head? Like, what are we talking about?
Yeah, are you super limber now,
I mean,
dude?
like
what have you accomplished now?
Don't get me wrong, he was fun to watch. Everyone knows I'm a Niners fan. Like, you can see my fucking Niner hat back there, and I have a 49er American flag next to it.
Dude, so I did good pulling the article.
Yeah, no, high five. Yeah. He didn't do bad when he was with us for, that one season. So I don't know. We'll see.
So you're familiar with him then. I don't recall watching him play that one year, but
yeah, like I said, like he didn't really do anything to stand out, really, but I mean, he wasn't terrible.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, I just thought that kind of coincided well with your NFL article. I can't fucking talk, and I've had I'm not one beer, and I think it's Tuesday, and I need to go to bed.
Right.
At some point. Fuck. Do you remember that dude, Gray Cloud?
I do not.
Maybe I need to look up like a highlight reel or something.
All I know is my team has one of the best Bronco defensive players to ever live as our general manager.
True. So hopefully the 49ers will get some defense back.
Did you not watch the draft?
That's not relevant at this point.
Let me see. Did you not watch the draft? Like everyone we drafted was pretty much defensive.
I didn't watch the draft.
I did
this year.
It was entertaining because we were so bad. We were so bad last season. Like franchise history making bad. Like the entire time we've been a team, we have never been as bad as we were last season.
I feel like the Chiefs have been there at some point. Every year is an off year for the Chiefs at some point. Whatever. I'm not going to talk about my team because they're my team.
Right. But yeah, I know Mud Puppy feels my shame, I guess, and anyone who's a Browns fan understands. Like when your team only wins 2 games, and you're like, fuck my life.
Hey,
right?
at least it wasn't one.
Dude, it was almost there. We almost got first round pick. Instead, we got second. Because Kaepernick decided to get a wild hair up his ass and be like, I'm going to play to fucking win. It's like, it's so late in the season. No, I want you to fucking lose. So that way we get a good fucking draft pick. Like, no, don't fucking try now. There's 4 weeks left in the season. You should have been fucking doing this week 2. Like, the fuck, man. Because, yeah, if we have, a losing record up to a certain point, let's just keep losing. Because then, draft picked,
Go big.
Yeah, let's go for number 1. So instead we were number 2. But Chicago is number 3. And they traded, before we went, we traded them to go second if they gave us, multiple of their picks, in the upcoming rounds. And they were like, oh my God, yes. And then they picked a quarterback that we were not even looking at, but we made them think that we were. It was the greatest play ever of the draft. I was like, brilliant. It was amazing.
Oh shit. I guess I need to pay more attention to the actual draft itself. I play fantasy football with my brother-in-law and sister, but I don't pay a whole lot of attention to the draft. I guess I should probably do a little bit more of that.
This is really one of the first ones where I've actually paid attention to, simply because of how badly my team did, and also with this new general manager and a new head coach, and everything was new except for the fucking owner, which I still think Jed York needs to just the Yorks need to just sell off the team. You guys have been bad for us for the last hot while. They fired Harbaugh after an 8-8 season because reasons I don't fucking know. When the previous 3 seasons he took us to to the playoffs each fucking year and to at least 1 Super Bowl, if not 2. No, it was 1 because we fucking lost. But we got to the fucking Super Bowl, and then the next season we go 8-8, and they're like, bye. And it's like, why would you do that? But it was all from York and what was his name, Bollock or whatever. Balake. I never knew how to pronounce his fucking
Balake.
But yeah, they were having issues with Harbaugh, and they wanted the team run one way, and him being head coach, he was like, no, go fuck yourself. I'm the fucking head coach. We're going to run things how I want to fucking run them because, again, I'm the I'm the fucking coach. You guys stay up in your fucking office. Let me handle the fucking team on the field. Fuck off. And so they responded with, no, you fuck off. And, yeah. So now that is how Harbaugh ended up at Michigan. And I'm very upset. He left, and who was it? That Mike, whatever his fucking last name was. Oh, it was so bad. But the entire season, every time my team would play, I'd put look up a picture of Jim Harbaugh, and I'd be like, "Baby, come back."
See, I'm still stuck on the Balake. Aaron, like that's all that's running through my head right now. Like,
Yeah.
Aaron Hernandez. I'm sorry. I keep. You refer to something and I just let that run wild in my head. I'm sorry. I totally was paying attention, but I still have the Balake skit, whatever it was, the school skit running through my head.
Right. Aaron. But no, because it's spelled Baalke.
Balake.
Right? Balake. I don't know. Balk. Right? I don't know. It might have been Balk, right? Gray Cloud.
Yes.
How do you pronounce that?
Balake.
Hold on.
Oh,
Waiting.
shit.
We'll wait.
We taps foot. We wait.
Right?
No. What's a D-Nice? Is that another one?
Yeah, D-Nice and Jay Quellen.
Jay Quellen, that's right.
Yes.
Orange Jello.
Orangelo, right?
Oh shit.
Orangelo and then Lamangelo. I'm like, wait. All right. So while Gray Cloud's looking that up,
Hold on, spell it.
all right. Bravo, Alpha, Lima, Kilo, Echo.
Balake. And then I think of the bitch one. Have you seen that? The other one. I said bitch. You know which one I'm talking about?
No.
Oh my god, you have to go. Well, it's the same two guys. I can't remember their
Key and
fucking
Peele.
yeah. And they're trying to keep it. They're talking about their wives behind their backs, and I said bitch. And every time they say it, they're telling a story about their wife,
Yeah.
and they go back and forth, and they start in the house, and then they end up in a fucking field out in the middle of nowhere, and they turn and look. I said bitch.
That's awesome.
Oh,
So okay, so I'm gonna do a little bit of housekeeping before we go on our next break. So tonight's Tied Up Tuesday, as evidenced by this graphic, which is the correct graphic, because again, I'm an idiot and I'm tired. So
It's Tuesday.
yeah, fuck it, whatever.
It's Tuesday.
I've been up since 3:30. So yeah, so that's our show. I'm Minx and that's Cuffs. And tomorrow we've got WTF Wednesday with Jim Beam and Jay Reddy, and they have a guest, Brooke Brown, who 1 is gorgeous and 2 is from Hope 22, and she's going to be on to discuss what Hope 22 is and what they do for the veteran community. Ice. I looked this woman in her optic stems and then said, bitch.
I said bitch. You have to go watch that one now.
Oh my
You have
God.
to.
I know. And then on Thursdays, we have Sergeant's Time with Ice, Great Cloud, Mike Golf, and Doc Madness. They do not have a guest this week. On Friday, we have Friday Night Freedom with myself, Minx, and special staff co-host, which will be, to be determined. And this Friday is John and Allison Purifoy from the band Roses Unread. They are going to be on to discuss their new single, Vultures. And then on Saturday, we have Saturday Night Savagery with Jay Reddy and Pookie. Sunday, we have The Green Room, which is our 420 friendly show. And that is with Jason and Charlie. And then on Monday, we have the Monday edition with Minx and Grey Cloud. And we don't have a guest that day. So that's fun.
Yeah.
And then that brings us back to Tuesdays, and Minx and Cuffs, or Cuffs and Minx, whatever. And, we have a guest next Tuesday.
Do we?
Yeah.
Ooh, who?
Misty Harvest.
Ooh.
So Misty started a cleanup at a privately owned veteran cemetery on Fort Stewart near Savannah, Georgia, that had been in great disrepair.
Mm-hmm.
Or despair. Our very own Mud Puppy participated in the cleanup last weekend. So she will be on the show to let us know what the plan is to get the cemetery cleaned and what can be done to make sure that the cemetery doesn't end up in this condition again. And we had Guardian Overwatch on a couple weeks ago to discuss this cemetery cleanup, and I shared pictures, and it's horrific. Yeah. And completely disrespectful how this cemetery was. Just, it's not okay.
Mm-mm.
And yeah, so those are our upcoming guests, and those are our shows. Each show starts at 2000 Eastern time, or for civilians over in Mixer, it's 8 p.m. Eastern time, except for Tuesday's show. It starts at 20:30 or 8:30 Eastern time, simply because on Tuesdays now I've started to work 12-hour shifts, and so it's technically 13 hours because I get there at 5 and then I leave at 6.
That's a long day.
So yeah. And so I'm on Central Time, so that means showtime starts, either 7 or 1900. So I need a little bit more time than just an hour to get everything situated. Obviously, by today's example of, forgetting to change the graphics back, because
shit happens.
Yeah.
Shit happens.
We'll go with that. So yeah. Oh, Gray Cloud. How do you pronounce it?
Balky.
Balky?
Oh. Now that you
Balake.
say, I'm pretty fucking sure I drafted that dude. Now that I think about it, maybe not. Defense, you said?
No, Balky's what was he? He was our general manager. He can suck a dick.
When did he play? Did he play at some point? Why does
I
that
don't know.
fucking name sound so familiar?
Mm.
Balke?
I don't know.
Whatever.
Weird. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and take a break. So yeah, we shall be back here shortly. Yes. Okay. I don't know. We'll be back.
Is that a hero needs saving? How he needs that support to keep his roof from caving, holding tight on that 45 as a tear drops from his eye. Picturing his mom is all that's kept him alive, cause he's buried his friends and he's buried his thoughts, suppress these demons inside until his
So I'm back, and it's the third hour. And I know for those of you on Facebook and YouTube and whatnot, you didn't see that I posted a poll over on Mixer because I was leaving it up to them because that's the only place I can really do a poll to decide on if they wanted to play games for the third hour or if I should just keep doing like news articles and whatnot, and it'd be like legit news articles because Cuffs had to run. She's getting up super early in the morning, so she went to sleep. So love you, Cuffs. Have a good night. So everyone over in Mixer said, "Fuck you, we want games." So that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm going to end the feed and restart it real quickly over, specifically just over at Mixer. So those of you who want to join in and get in on these, come on over to mixer.com/WTF Nation Radio and join on in. And the games are fun. You'll need 2 screens in order to play. One of them will have the Mixer screen pulled up. Hold on. Apollo! Sorry, my dogs are outside right now. And then the other one will have jackbox.tv on it. So, yeah, thanks for hanging out with me, everyone over on Facebook and YouTube. It was a lot of fun. I hope you guys had fun. I know I did, even though I'm really tired. So, yeah. I will see you guys next Tuesday. So, yeah. Bye, everybody. Everyone over at Mixer, I'll be right back.